Farming is largely at the mercy of nature. From my personal experience, everything really hinges on being prepared. You yourselves truly need to make sure you're ready for anything. Don't just sit there waiting for a typhoon to hit and then lament, oh no, everything's ruined. Before that even happens, you need to proactively prepare to the best of your ability in your own personal way. When we discuss chili pepper anthracnose and how to control it, there are two types of treatments: protective fungicides, and then there are the curative ones to use specifically when the anthracnose strikes during the monsoon season. Right now, an inexpensive protective fungicide is enough. Keep applying the protective fungicide diligently, and when the monsoon season arrives, if you use a slightly more expensive anthracnose treatment that has good penetrative qualities, the anthracnose will be effectively controlled. Lately, our country's technology has advanced a lot, and the chili pepper breeders have also made huge progress. There are many multi-disease resistant chili pepper varieties, so you probably don't need to worry too much about anthracnose. As you can see, I am currently watering the plants right here, specifically using a drip method. Chili peppers have a significant need for water. That's why I'm using a drip irrigation hose to provide water. And each time I water, I make sure to add some liquid fertilizer, 4-component compound fertilizer, and even some water-soluble fertilizer into the mix. These days, the drought is quite severe, so if you're able to water your chili pepper plants, even in a small kitchen garden, the best approach is to go out each morning and water them for about 20 to 30 minutes. When aphids appear, don't just use strange things. You see on YouTube that bleach is good, dish soap is good, machioli is good, but it's all completely false. Huh? On a hot day like this, you should enjoy a cool glass of machioli at home. The pests fall off because it's slippery, but they don't actually die. That's why we have pesticide shops and fertilizer companies, isn't it? If it worked, everyone would just use organic methods with machioli. However, the machioli trap is becoming popular again for catching the tobacco cutworm. Regarding the tobacco cutworm, you can certainly set up machioli traps. If you make them and place them strategically here and there, you'll be able to catch a substantial number of moths. Farming, after all, is a venture where nature ultimately dictates half of the outcome. Based on my experience, it's always best to be prepared. You truly need to get yourselves ready for whatever comes your way. Don't just wait for a typhoon to hit and then cry, oh no, everything's ruined. Instead, before that, make sure to do your absolute best to prepare in your own individual way. Don't just do nothing, leaving your drainage ditches uncleared, and then complain about a typhoon and heavy rain washing everything away. Instead, lay down some weed control fabric in your field, and always, you should go check on your field and see how it's doing, and you must also manage the drainage system well. I mentioned water earlier, but this plant hates too much water in monsoon season. You could get diseases like blight or even wilting disease if the ground becomes overly waterlogged. So they dislike water then, but right now chili peppers will drink as much water as you give them. If a disease strikes, you must apply pesticides. Before that, you need to precisely identify the disease and the specific pesticide required. This preparation ensures you won't be overcharged or taken advantage of. Next, what kind of fertilizer should be applied? These chili peppers need supplemental feeding now. I called Newborn and they were incredibly friendly. I've done it a few times myself. I've messaged them and had consultations, and they're always ready to help. If you tell them, come to my chili pepper field and diagnose the issue, they'll recommend supplemental fertilizers. And if your chili pepper tips are yellow due to calcium deficiency, they'll tell you how to control it. As I always say, when buying calcium supplements, it's important to remember. Make sure you check the ingredient content that is listed, and always buy from a well-known company.